So that's it.
Huge mountains of coal, huh?
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Australien er verdens største eksportør af kul. Hvert år bliver omkring 130 millioner tons kul sendt afsted, alene fra havnen her.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, there'd have to be 30 ships out there that we can see, and then there's more behind that.
And then a lot of it goes to Asia.
Asia, India, China. Yeah. Believe it or not, that's me, and there's a truck. When you drive them, you get used to the size.
Leanne var lastbilchauffør i en kulmine i over 10 år. I dag udgiver hun blandt andet en podcast om minedrift.
We are driving to our local mayor's office. I'm going to interview him for my podcast.
Hello.
Hello, Greg.
How are you?
Good,
Lovely,
thank you.
lovely to see you.
You
Yes.
too. What are your thoughts, Greg, on what mining means to the Mackay region?
Mining underpins our regional economy by about 60%. So it means a heck of a lot. So it's not quite as simple as say, let's get out of coal mining, let's stop coal mining.
If they don't get our coal, they'll get it from somewhere else. It's probably dirtier coal, which therefore creates more emissions.
But the future that we can see, sustainable, yes, but it's got to include coal for the next couple of generations, because there's no way we're getting out of producing steel without coal. And really, to produce electricity to keep the lights on until we work out how to keep the lights on in the future, we need coal right now.
Well, thanks so much for your time, Greg. I really think that everything that you have shared in such an eloquent way compared to me going, look, we just need mining. You can't just stop it, you know. Walking in to see the ABC background briefing lady.
This is ABC Radio.
Number of deaths in the mining sector have rocked communities across north and central Queensland. It is causing anxiety and stress, worry for many families who see their loved ones head off on long shifts. Leanne Drew worked in the mining sector for 13 years. She has left the industry now and lives just north of Mackay at College. But her partner still works underground, and many of her family members are miners. Leanne spoke with our reporter Angel Parsons about what impact these latest tragedies have had on her and many others in our mining communities.
To hear when something has happened and when you hear on the news that someone has died, your heart just sinks straight away. Think about my loved ones. My partner was still working underground, a real miner, so I didn't know if it was his mine or not. And then you start thinking about all the people that you know, and your heart just goes out to the families, the crews of the people that work for them.
We've heard from unions, government officials, mining executives about the changes that they want in the industry. What would you like to see happen?
Our idea is a minute silence at your pre-start. Acknowledge that something's happened. Let's just have a minute for our lost miner. Just take him one freaking minute at a pre-start. You don't even have to say too much about it. Everyone knows it's happened. Someone's died on a mine site. Let's just bow our heads and just think about it. This is the biggest frustration. I'm not sure that I'm answering your question right now, but this is the biggest frustration for me this year, this week, is that so many people I've spoken to said it has not even been acknowledged at their pre-start. Nothing. One said they brought it up and said, oh, so someone died last night. And they said, yeah, well, we know as much as you do, so there's no point talking about it. Basically, that's what was said. So you shut down. That person was trying to bring it up and they were shut down at their pre-start meeting. We have so many people like, are you okay? Mates in mining, Beyond Blue. Everyone's saying about, we need to talk about shit. We need to talk about stuff. And when someone's died, at least at your pre-start, say something, please.
Hello, I'm Dr. Elizabeth McIntosh and I'm one of the co-owners of the Mackay GP Superclinic Group in the Mackay and the Whitsunday area. And I would love to recommend Leanne Drew for this upcoming award because I've had an association with her for many years now, both in business and relating to mining. And when you think of women in mining, the first person you think of is Leanne Drew. I mean, she has had podcasting out there campaigning for women in mining for the last few years and really is streaks ahead in this industry. So much so that the Mackay GP Superclinic group have called on her expertise to come and teach us how to do podcasting. So we're very happy to have her on board because we chose her because of her authenticity and also because the quality and the nature of who Leanne is. And I believe she's deserving of this award and I would like to recommend her.